Welcome to another exciting episode of Real Comic Book Talk. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Luke Cage Season 1. We're reviewing all 13 episodes. Everything spoiler heavy up in here. So if you haven't seen Luke Cage yet, you need to pause us, go watch Luke Cage, come back so that you can help us review the thing and leave comments on below and everything how we felt, just in case you feel differently. With me as always is
Ant-Man.
and my boy,
My man,
I'm Daniel.
Your old man Al.
yeah.
And we're going into this right now. No holds bars. How'd you feel about Luke Cage Season 1?
Really? I love Misty Knight. That's my first impression. She was a fantastic actress. She had the great scenes, great cop. You know, I love Misty Knight. Luke Cage was cool too.
Al.
Alright. I loved all of it. I love Luke Cage, Misty Knight, Black Maria. I mean, it was put together well. It's put together real well. The story was a little, basic, but other than that, I liked it.
My opinion is the show was great. As far as it measuring it up with the other Netflix shows that Marvel released, I thought it was right on par with the rest of them. It flowed smoothly. Everything was as you would think it should be. They kept the character as real as he could be, considering that it wasn't created back during black exploitation, and Marvel was trying to get a jump on things right there and bring in more black comic book characters, so he was created during that time period. And how they modernized it was very well done. I liked it. The show was great. Everybody did a good job. The casting was perfect. Whoever did the casting was amazing. The music was even better.
Yeah.
The music was like
The
that.
music was superb. If you pay attention, every episode is named after a Gangstar song. So when you look at the titles, you're like, what is that? It just gives you more to look up and research when you get finished watching. I think Marvel did a great job doing that, and they implemented everything smoothly, and how they incorporated Harlem and the music that brings Harlem, the culture of the black culture and Harlem, and how everything is in there, and how they incorporated all of that together was great. It was very well done.
And
yeah.
I'm sorry, but they also give you like little parts of Black History Month.
Oh,
Like
yes.
bits of Black
Christmas
History.
addicts and all
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you were ever thinking about reading a black novel, they give you a list of
Yes.
black authors
Yeah.
that you should.
That's
And one
great.
episode that they go through, like Walter Mosley as one, that you can go up and look up and just read. Okay. Okay.
They did
Now
a great job with that.
they did a very good job overall. The show was great. You need to go see it if you haven't seen it. But the question is for you guys: Mike Coulter, who played Luke Cage, was he what you expected? Was he better? Was he worse? How did you feel about him?
He was really good, Luke Cage. The funniest thing though, I don't know why, but like when the scene gets dark and he's talking, you just see the brightness of his teeth. Like that just throws me off every time.
Marvel, your lighting was horrible on certain episodes. Like when he was stuck inside when the building fell on his head and he was inside there.
Just see teeth.
He's already a dark-skinned man.
Yeah.
And then the environment, I understand you want to keep everything dark because he's caved in and there's no light. But Jesus, people, come on now.
I could have put like a little drag on it.
A little
Don't brush
bit.
your teeth for a day.
Give us a little bit of lighting on there and everything. But other than that, how else you feel about him?
Yeah, he was good. Like really good. Sorry, I'm a little tired, everybody. But yeah, he was like really good. Him, Misty Knight, and Squabbles. Those are my favorite characters.
Okay.
All right.
Mike Coulter as Luke Cage, how did you feel about him? Did he do a good job, great job? Okay, was he bad? What's your opinion?
I think he was good. I think he did good. He played the character good. His Sweet Christmases, it was a throwback to the original. It was done great.
Yeah.
How he doesn't really cuss. And then they showed in the flashbacks that he was cussing, and he switched up
Yeah.
the way he was. It was good. It showed the type of good acting that you're supposed to do as a black man.
Okay. Yeah, because in his origin story, they showed how he went to jail and everything. You know, he would go in jail, you got to adapt to that situation. And of course, he was a cursor back then. But then once he got out of jail, he changed his personality and he no longer cursed. And you hear that a lot. He who doesn't curse, he substitute curse words with "sweet Christmas" and so forth. It's a little throwing off, but
he said a couple cuss words though.
Yeah, he said
Like that first one when he's like, "Pops, you got me." He had to go in the swear jar.
Yeah, oh yeah. And Pops
I like the significance of trying to keep the swear jar, showing that Pops always kept it and everybody had to use it. It was like symbology to Pops.
Except for Pops.
I like that.
He didn't use them, but he passed. Oh, he's like, all I got is a 10. I ain't bringing no 10.
Ain't nobody I thought Luke Cage my culture did a great job. Luke Cage was very well done. It was real good, and yeah, that was pretty awesome. But villains, now we had a lot of them in there, and it was pretty heavy. But how did you feel the villains did in this?
I think even though they had a lot of villains, it didn't feel like a lot of villains. I'm saying that right. Like this is almost like it's almost like 2 seasons. All right, this season we got this big bad villain. Next season we got this big bad villain. The way they tied in is with this villain right here. Boom. That's how it felt like to me. Like it didn't feel like a whole rock of villains, even though there were a whole rock of villains.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How'd you feel about the villains?
I thought the villains were okay. I mean, it was a lot of them, and how they switched from one. It was like 4 kingpins. It was Cottonmouth, Diamondback, Shades. Even though he was kind of an underling, he kind of was like working in the background as a villain. And Black Maria, it was like 4, and then the Hispanic villain. So it was like 5 kingpins really, and it was like they were all just trying to battle Luke Cage at the same time. Instead of working together, all of them, everybody wanted to backstab each other, and I want to be
the real mob.
right, pretty much. But I mean, all in all, I think it was good. I think Black Maria, even though she wound up being the main one, her and Shades, and they were good. It was good. It just was a lot of them. They should have focused like on Daredevil, one main, and then the other one's under it.
Okay. Being as though this is a street, like this is Marvel's like street heroes and everything, I think they took it to heart and made all these are like street villains. Like all these villains were like straight up street villains and everything. Gangsters and dealers and straight up they're selling guns and gun runners and stuff like that. It was Cottonmouth, Black Mariah and all of them, they were all good. I like how they meshed them together and they're all related, and it was real well done. Real well done. Now, supporting cast. We had a lot of supporting cast. There was Pops, there was Claire, there was Turk,
Squabbles.
there was Squabbles. Now, how did Misty Knight and Scarf too.
Misty Knight. Let's bring it back. Misty Knight.
Let's go in general with You've already covered Misty Knight. Let's go in general.
She deserves to be covered.
About the rest of the supporting cast. There was a lot of them in there. How did you feel the supporting cast did? Did they compliment the show? Did they overshine, or was it just perfect?
Misty Knight was perfect. I'm sorry. But the rest of the supporting cast was great. Squabbles is my second favorite supporting cast member, outside again of Misty Knight. Yeah, I did. But yeah, the rest of the supporting cast, Claire as always, she always comes in there, puts people in their place. She's like the lowest lane of superheroes. Like she always tells them what they need to hear, even though she has no real powers of her own.
Yeah, she does.
And they always seem to, except for Jessica Jones, nobody tells Jessica Jones.
Nobody.
So,
she's focused on what she does. So how'd you feel about the supporting cast? Did they do their roles? Did they support, or were they overshadowing? How'd you feel?
I thought they did good. All of the supporting cast was great. I mean, personally, mine was Shades, because I like how he was actually in everybody. He was in everybody's pocket pretty much. I mean, when he was listening, he was the right hand man to everybody. Black Maria, Cottonmouth, Diamondback, all of them.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
See, but that's what it is. It makes you say, is he going to wind up being the kingpin? I mean, you could be by somebody's side, but you're in the other person's ear, but then wind up you becoming
Like the chief of staff.
exactly, and then you become the main person.
So the dude is like the fat gay guy on Scandal.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
All the ladies out there who know who look at Scandal, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
But
No.
anyway, I think he's going to try to in season 2 going to try to make a power play. That's my personal opinion.
He was trying to make a power play throughout the whole thing.
He was. It
He
didn't work.
He was, but I like the supporting cast. I think everybody played their role perfectly. They all did their jobs. They kept the story going. They made you feel emotions when you needed to feel emotions. Like everybody was sad when Pops went. Everybody was gone. Everybody was surprised when Scarf did the things he did, and then all of a sudden got a conscience at the end. It was like, I need help. I can't go there.
Right.
I can't go there. You know what I'm saying? So it was. They did their parts